Hey there, Eric Levy here. My life is treating me good. Hope your lives are treating you well. You're watching another episode, EML77 TV, episode 252. And on our last episode, we talked about, I played a little bit of Pressure Luck to celebrate the upcoming new Pressure Luck show, hosted by Elizabeth Banks, who played Rita Repulsa in the Power Rangers movie. It'll be coming June the 12th on ABC at 8 o'clock. I'm really excited about it. Hopefully I get back in time from rehearsal to watch the whole thing and see what goes down as three contestants battle against the Whammy to collect cashes and prizes and a chance to win $1 million in the bonus round. That's going to be fun. Last time, so that's going to be fun to see. And I've heard some of the stories and it's what bonus round's all about. It's going to be very interesting to see how this entails. Well, I got a bone to pick with somebody on Facebook. Not any of my friends, actually. A gentleman by the name of Todd Wilson. He's crazy. I'll tell you why. He thinks the Red Sox should trade Michael Chavis. I hate to say it, but I have to disagree with him. I mean, maybe his opinion or his 2 cents, but I don't care. I think it's the stupidest opinion ever. I mean, Dustin Pedroia has not been the same since he got hurt. He's been suffering setback after setback after setback. Nooney has not been used a whole lot, and Brock Holt is trying to come back from his injury. I think they recently called him up. I mean, Chavis has been hitting the cover off the ball. I mean, 10 home runs already. The guy's made a humongous impact, and I mean, it's like the guy is nuts. This guy, Todd Wilson's nuts. I mean, listen, I say Pedroia has not been the same since his injury. Manny Machado, blame him. Blame Machado. Don't blame Pedroia. Pedroia wants to come back. He wants to play. But unfortunately, he's having trouble. I want Pedroia to come back. I want him to play. But, come on, If he has to shut it down, he has to shut it down. Maybe for his own good. He's got kids of his own. He's got a family of his own to look out for, And last thing that Pedroia would want is for him to get knocked down. So I say, if I were Pedroia, I would think about his family. You know what I mean? But here's another thing too, and Chavis has been doing very well. I think Pedroia could make a great mentor. He could make a great coach, and he could help out a lot of younger generations, like Rafael Devers, like Dustin, Michael Chavis. I mean, that's the future right there, because Xander Bogaerts is taking Devers under his wing too, and it's like, So I say let Pedroia can retire as a player, but don't let him lead the Red Sox. Whatever, I see him as a coach or something like that. Hey, he could be the new bench coach for Alex Cora. You never know. Never know. But I'm kind of confident, hopefully Pedroia will come back and help Michael Chavis out as well. If you think about it, this is another laugher in the book. The Kansas City Chiefs proposed an overtime rule change since they lost to the Patriots in the AFC title game last season. Their proposal got rejected. Didn't even make to the meeting table. And I'm going, well, that's all sour grapes from the Chiefs. I hate to say. I mean, the Patriots, listen, everybody hates them. About 95% of this country, and I hate to say this, and I hate to compare the Patriots to the President of the United States, but it seems like the Patriots are like the Donald Trump on the NFL. The only difference is, they've been winning, and the only similarity between the Patriots and Trump is they're both hated by almost 98% of this country. I mean, everybody hates the Patriots. Everybody hates the Patriots in this country except for New England, obviously. Everybody hates Tom Brady. Everybody hated Gronk, and he's retiring. I mean, seriously. And all I hear is sour grapes. Patriots suck. They're cheaters. They're this. They're that. Here's an idea. Talk to your stupid owners who's if they could say, hey, listen, tell your stupid owners to tell their team's front offices, instead of whining and crying and trying to find ways wrong with the Patriots, trying to find players that said, hey, we'll help you win the Super Bowl. We know how to take down the Patriots. We know their strengths. We know their weaknesses. We get it done. And here's the funny part. All the other teams, all you fans out there that hate the Patriots, all of a sudden you end up snagging one of their players. Oh, yay, welcome to the team. Fickle. All you Patriot haters are the most fickle bunch of fans in history. Fickle. All right? You hate the Patriots, all of a sudden when your team takes one of their players, oh, yay, welcome to our team. Yay. Really, people? Really? Y'all fickle. Fickle, fickle, fickle. Fickle. The whole world's gone fickle. The whole world's gone nuts. Sheepish. I mean, totally crazy. Come on, people. It's funny. Life is funny. Life is funny when you're me, when you're me and have to deal with what people are saying on the internet. I mean, people are just crazy nowadays, and like everybody's so snowflakish about a lot of things, and you want to go, really, really, and you feel like face palming or doing something like this, like I'm doing right now. I'm going, oh Lord, do I have to deal with these cracked up bowl of clown lips? You know what I'm saying? I mean, cracked up bowls of clown lips, and it's like, dude, I'm cracking myself up, and I'm like, oh Lord, this like I don't care about your stupid opinion. It's not going to happen. They're not going to trade Chavis unless they're desperately need the Red Sox need something. They're not going to trade away Chavis. There's no way. They got to be stupid to do that. I mean, they just won the World Series last year. Come on now. We can't win it every year. If we won every year, we would have more than the Yankees do. Come on now. We would have had over 100 World Series. I don't know. So, I know I'm a little bit of exaggerating a little bit, but you know what, dudes? Come on now. Seriously? You gotta be kidding me, right? Like, y'all just crack me up. Oh, everybody just cracks me up. It's like, oh my God. Well, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the seasons to come, and what happens in the games to come here. Let's see what else is going on. As you know, like I said, last episode, I talked about pressure luck, and can't wait for it. Like I said, I can't wait to get out. Hopefully, I get out of rehearsal on time to watch it, and if not, I'll find some place that streams 8 shows from ABC and watch it online. No big deal. I'm hoping ABC decided to put a YouTube channel of their own up and decides to get the Pressure Luck episodes on there as well. And the whammies kind of look the same, and the board is high tech nowadays, which is really, really cool. The whammy poses are similar, but you got the iconic leaning whammy pose, but you got some new ones, of course, and it's really, really fun to watch. And I'm looking forward to it, man. Seriously looking forward to it. Seriously looking forward to Pressure Luck, man. I'll be probably multitasking between watching NXT on here and watching the game on my high def screen. Gonna be fun, trust me on this one. A lot has been happening, and I found out another store at our mall was closed up. Silver and Company Jewelers. I thought they would last pretty long, but it was like Hanush is blowing them right out of the water, business wise. So we don't know what's going to happen. And then Things Remembered, the kiosk from Things Remembered is finally removed from the mall. So that's so strange without having Things Remembered there. Charlotte Russe is gone. Pretty soon, Payless will be leaving us, and Hollister will be opening up soon. I believe in July. And we have a new sub store on Fons Corner Road, not at our mall, but on Fons Corner Road. Jersey Mike's. I'm going to try, once they open up, I'm going to try their meatball sub, see if it's any better than Quiznos or Subways. We'll find out for sure. And see what else. What else is on? Super Mario Maker 2, June 28th, which I'm going to go to the website right now of that and see when it opens. So get started. Let's see. Log in. And okay, according to the Super Mario Maker site, we're talking 33 days away. 33 days until Super Mario Maker 2 comes out for the Nintendo Switch. Biggest game. They're making a big deal of this game. It's going to be, but 20 days before its release, it's coming out with the Invitational, Super Mario Maker 2 Invitational, where the folks from the Nintendo Treehouse will be creating levels, and players will try to complete those levels. It's going to be a lot of fun. I bet you 2 to 1's going to be part of the Nintendo World Championships, too. You never know what's going to happen there. I mean, I can't personally wait for it to come out. I got some crazy ideas for some levels out there. We got new slopes and everything else, new enemies. It's going to be very interesting to see what comes out of it. I'm really excited about it, and it's going to be pretty cool. And I bought some online swag too. On a separate episode, I'm going to get that. I got this Oscar shirt on, swag, and hopefully they're coming out with more WWE T-shirts for like Kari's saying and all. And I've already selling the 24/7 Championship for over $350. I'll wait till it goes down, price goes down. I want to get that 24/7 title. I think it's pretty funny that they have that, but people say, they're probably not going to buy it because the title looks ugly. Like I joked about the title on a few episodes back, where it says it looked like somebody raided the Fairhaven McDonald's before while they're tearing down, remodeling it from the 50s diner to the modern day diner. Grabbed one of the records and gave it to WWE. Said, "Hey, you can paint this gold and embroider WWE 24/7 Champion on it, and paint the belt green." One person said it was reminiscent of the Iron Sheik's Championship before Hulk Hogan beat him for it. You know what? I like. Can I give tribute to that? That's cool. I'm cool with that. That'd be really cool. But I think if you make the belt better by having each of the buckles, like the side plates that had the superstar's name, instead of the side, since that title could and frequently change hands, you should have the side plates of all the brands that represent the WWE. Raw, SmackDown Live, NXT, NXT UK, and 205 Live. You put all those buckles, those designs of the buckles like that, the side plates like that. I think that way be open up. That way it indicates it's open up to all 5 brands. It's gonna be fun. The title might be ugly, but the concept of it is a lot of fun. People say it's stupid, it's this, it's that, but I think it's funny. It's funny to see everybody chasing around. Drake Maverick's still on social media wanting the 24/7 title. I'm looking for R-Truth. He's trying to ask everybody to find him, let him know, and it's crazy. So, yep, it is Memorial Day weekend. I think that's why everybody's been acting crazy. It's Memorial Day weekend. Everybody can't wait to do some cookouts and all that. And the kickoff of summer, everything else. It's been crazy, man. It's been cray. So, cray, Memorial Day weekend. That's it. Yes, it is. I'll tell you what. Everybody been acting cray. Everybody acting cray. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want to get serious here for a moment. A friend of mine who has been a frequent patron of the Dartmouth Mall, and originally he was a frequent patron of Ruby Tuesday when I worked there. Stephen Ferreira of Dartmouth passed away at the age of 56 last week, and they're having a funeral for him this coming Tuesday, and I'm probably not going to be able to make it on time because it's at 10:30, and I'm working till 11 that day. So, but my condolences and prayers go out to the family of Stephen Ferreira. And I'm glad they got a last name out because I don't want to refer to him as Steve in the wheelchair because he's been confined to wheelchairs. I don't know how long he was confined in a wheelchair till now, and all I know is he's probably in a better place where not a wheelchair is needed. And it's been, it is sad, he was best friends with one of my good buddies, Bruce, and he loved, Steve loved his Patriots, and he loved his Red Sox, usually frequently rides the bus, but unfortunately, he has passed on. So rest in peace, Steven Ferreira. We're gonna miss you. I remember, I first met him when I was working at Ruby Tuesday as a dishwasher. He always says hi to me. We chatted for a bit. A really, really cool guy. And he's going to be missed. So, and another thing that's happening this weekend, tomorrow at my church, a well-traveled preacher from all over the world, originally from India, makes his home in Chicago. His name is Dr. Matthew Thomas. He'll be visiting New Seasons Worship Center in East Freetown tomorrow at 10. But we're having a breakfast fellowship at 9. Hopefully, folks that I know will be there to see him and hear what he has to say. This gentleman has an amazing gift, unlike any other. I mean, God has given his gift a heart, and it's so much so that he's been traveling all over the world. In fact, this is the only day he gets to see us. And then after the service is over, he's got to jet and take the next flight. So I pray for his safety to our church and then to wherever he goes afterwards. This guy's schedule is off the charts for him, and with the gift that God has given him, he's a blessing. And we're proud to call him a member of our church family as well. So I praise God for that. So I can't wait till tomorrow. See what he's got in his heart, and what God put in his heart, and in his mind, and in his soul. And looking forward to it. And then we're talking about 1 week left, man. Afterwards is final week of January starts tomorrow. No, not January. May. See what I mean? I just said January. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, my friend Lisa Blanchette, who lives with her husband, and she used to go to our church a long time ago. Talking about late 80s, early 90s. She used to go to our church with her and her husband Jason. They moved to South Dakota. And it was a week ago. All right, we're towards the end of May. And they're towards the end of their school year in South Dakota. She took a picture, showed us on Facebook, and it's snowing there. It was snowing there. I'm like, did Mother Nature forget to read the memo about it being spring and not winter? I mean, I feel bad for the folks who live near Canada. And if you have horrible weather and it ends up being snow, you're probably going to say, Mother Nature, stop smoking the weed. You know what I'm saying? Or if or you believe in the Lord, then the Lord, can you remind that demonic Mother Nature to stop letting it snow or something like that? It's crazy. Like, we got towards the end of May, and some parts of this country has snow. I mean, it's ridiculous. If anybody has snow right now, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. All right, I know how you guys feel. Like, we want spring weather, and all of a sudden we're getting nailed with snow. Okay? That's, but this year in Massachusetts we didn't have much. In fact, I think we averaged 4 to 5 inches for the entire winter. But there has been a lot of rain in April to make up for that. So it's a trade-off. I'll take the rain over the snow any day of the week. I'll be honest with you. It rained most of April. It's like, well, it gets aggravating. We want nice, beautiful, spring, sunny weather. But, hey, we'll take it. I would say I'd rather have rain than snow. And that's my personal opinion on the matter. But this past week has been great. I mean, we didn't have much rain. If it rained, it might happen in, middle of the night or something like that. And it's been, like I said, it's been pretty wild. Been a pretty wild weather, and it's been great, beautiful out there. It's beautiful out again today, and it's going to be a lot more beautiful tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. See what's going on. That's for sure. And as you can tell, my room has changed a little bit, just a little neater than usual. I did some rearranging yesterday, and yes, I am still the Intercontinental Champion. Just kidding. I know Finn Balor still has the title, so this is my favorite championship belt of all time. I have to be honest with you. I'm glad they brought this design back. That's for sure. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on, and like I said, a lot of ground to cover. 33 more days. Super Mario Maker 2 coming out June 28th. Can't wait for the Nintendo Switch. I've already pre-ordered mine on Amazon. Hopefully it'll come in soon. And I'm hoping to get a GB card that is worth more than 64 GB, so I can stick it in the Switch, so I can use that. Have a lot of memory levels for that. And it has been, like I said, it's so far the spring's been pretty good. A lot of changes, a lot of things happening. I'm kind of, some of it emotionally shook me up a little bit, but then I gotta relax and just keep going with it and just, excuse me. It's kind of crazy, but the Whale City Festival status, the state of it is still up in the air, and a lot of things are happening about that. There were the original news that the Whale City Festival was going to get canceled this year because of the police union having short on staff and everything else. And when it comes to the realization that the city won't give them a raise, and the union's pretty upset with it, and they decided to pull the cancel the festival card. But they don't care. Some people say they don't care about the families and the good people in New Bedford that loves the festival. All they care about is the money. And then you got, that's the big issue too. And you got the guy who used to run the festival as the head of the police union, Josh Fernandez, got arrested for I think he went crazy against his ex-wife or something like that, and really it's a sad state of affairs. And that guy, so that didn't help at all, and that kind of made things worse. And I feel bad, but there is some good news that a former volunteer of the the original Whale City Festival committee, Michael Sylvia, says he's going to says it's not going to get canceled. He's going to get everything back on track. He's going to start a little bit by it again. He's trying to get everything together. A lot of people say, in 2 months, you're going to get everything together in 2 months? I mean, come on, it's ridiculous, But he says, according to what he's been saying, he has everything planned since last year. He had a feeling in the back of his brain that something like this may happen, and probably think ahead. If that's the case, smart on him. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when I get word from him or from any of the Facebook New Bedford local pages that I follow. I will bring that to you. And hopefully we do have a Whale City Festival. And hopefully I would get some episodes live from the Whale City Festival. Can't wait. I'm excited if that's the case. If the festival goes on, can't wait. I'm excited. Hopefully it won't be as disappointing as last year's was. But we still got the Portuguese feast. I know a lot of people complaining about, why is the feast canceled? They have a lot of police presence there and everything else. And, a lot of political BS. That's why I hate politics, because politics ruin everything fun. That's why I refuse to talk about it. That's why I refuse to even, about it. I'll just pray for our government, vote for whoever I think is worthy, and just go from it there. A lot of people are upset with City Hall in New Bedford because of the, everything ruined and everything else. So we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens with the State of the Whale City Festival. We'll find out. But right now, we'll worry about 1 day at a time, 1 month at a time. We'll see what happens. All right, then. So that's all the time we have on this show. God's life and love and light to all of you. Blessings to all of you as well. Catch you on the flip side. And remember, pay attention. You just might learn something. Episode 252, Memorial Day Weekend Thoughts. See you later. Have a great and wonderful day, or in this case, night. Bye.